We should be live. So.
Okay, we're live.
Apparently, we're live. Okay.
Do you know?
Before we get into anything tonight, real quick, I want to give a teaser. Big topic at the end of the night.
Thank you, Eric.
New countries. There's new countries of the world because there's too many. There's over 100 in the entire world.
I'm pretty sure.
Much.
It's definitely over 100.
Yeah.
Way over 100.
There's not even that many.
There only needs to be 7.
Okay.
America.
Sure.
Europe.
What the fuck is going on?
We get a
I'm very
doubling.
sorry. There, okay, we're done. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's okay. Well, it's okay.
All right.
These unprofessional things happen when Kevin drops the fucking ball.
I
We'll get
agree.
to that.
This
We'll
is
get
Kevin's
to that.
fault. But
America
we'll get
and
to
Europe. Those are the first 2 countries we'll discuss of the new MEGA64 World Order.
yeah, it should be a
theme
map
song.
song.
Mucho gusto, ¿cómo se llama? Nice to meet you, what is your name? Mucho gusto, ¿cómo se llama? I'd like to meet you, what did you say? In my car, I'll take a trip to Vigor.
I don't know who
Fucking
said
knows.
that.
For any of you wondering, where is Rocco on this
Yeah.
fine evening? We're just gonna break the news.
Wait,
Sad
what?
news. We're just gonna let the cat out of the bag right now before you hear about it on Twitter or social media. Rocco did go. He did attend Disneyland this weekend. He did contract the measles. He was not vaccinated. He is part of the anti-vaccination movement.
anti-vax.
Actually,
Yeah.
he's
He
so
started
anti-vax.
it. You know that? He
Yeah,
started that.
remember, was he patient zero?
He's
on
patient
anti-vax?
zero.
Yeah. In fact, one time I saw this happen. We were at a hospital recently.
Yeah.
You know, you may have seen it in the behind the scenes video. He saw a kid getting a vaccination shot.
Yeah.
He pushed everybody down, started sucking the vaccination out of the wound like a snake bite.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how dedicated he is. But then he spit the vaccine out himself.
He doesn't want that
Yeah,
in there.
and thus he did contract measles. He's not here.
Yeah.
So there's that. I don't want to hear any more talk about Rocco.
Yeah. Thank you. We're done with Rocco.
What are you laughing at over there? It's sad.
I'm picturing
That's how he
Rocco
got measles.
pushing over a kid and sucking out his shot.
Yeah.
Like a snake.
Yeah, he held the kid down to the ground by his throat with one arm, and with his other hand outstretched the kid's other arm, right? And then
The doctor stood by in
I
horror.
think I spit vaccine on her. I'm
Oh,
sorry.
did you get vaccine all over you?
That's what we have here is just spit on
That's
her
how the
randomly.
measles spread at
Yeah,
Disneyland.
yeah. Actually, Sean's right. We do have a spit girl tonight.
Shouts out.
Sean's idea. His,
Really got it,
This is a podcast invention.
no.
He's been cooking up for a while.
Well, how does this
Hashtag
work?
spit girl.
Hashtag
Great.
spit girl.
Cool. Did you pitch this in the meeting?
We
before? You
get
got fuzz.
we get a
Thanks.
female from. Hopefully, she's from out of the country, just so it has the exotic flair. And then
There it is.
And then when we get very verbose and we spit, when we talk and the spittle
Yeah.
starts flying, we'll just direct it all this way.
Yeah. It's never on purpose though.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
It's not on purpose. That'd
No.
be weird.
That'd be
Feel
messed
bad.
up.
That'd be weird and gross.
That'd be dickish.
I spit soda in a girl's face at Denny's. Do you remember that at E3? That was,
I do.
You did that?
I do. And you know what? Here's the thing.
That
Here's
was,
the thing. Here's
that
the thing.
was not on purpose. And
Yeah.
it
When
was,
he says that, it sounds like that's really weird and gross. And then, like he says, it wasn't on
yeah.
purpose. And it's like, oh, it's just kind of funny.
that was the original Spit Girl. So
Yeah.
I mean, we're just bringing it back.
We had a friend. We went to Denny's with a friend of ours, and she
Right.
said something funny, and Garrett was mid-drink like that and spit all over her.
Yeah.
Oh,
and that's
spewed
where
it.
Yeah. But
the
you're
blue cheese baby came from that same visit.
Yeah.
He's Garrett is a very handsome man though. So
Yeah.
I don't think honestly, I don't think she minded.
Do you think she enjoyed that? It was kind of
don't-
like, wow, you spit on me.
I don't know
Oh,
if
I
she
don't think any
enjoyed
girl ever
it.
said that.
Wow, that's kinky.
I know this girl who we're talking about. She may have enjoyed it. You know, she's,
Wow.
she's down for a little soda play.
Dude, hey.
There was a time. This is
open to
fucked
new
up.
things.
But we were.
All right, fucked up. Play the fucked up thing.
Yeah, hit that.
Is it racist?
Just
Yeah,
like a-
I don't have
This
that.
isn't a
Sean
finger
did give me,
I didn't give him
Sean
that.
gave me some of the files that I needed, not all of them. We have a new podcast computer.
We do.
So,
We do.
thank
Yes.
you.
This isn't a finger bang story. is
No,
it?
God,
Okay,
no.
All right.
No, there's a girl. This is a long time ago, but when I worked at Chili's, there was like a company outing, and we were all hanging out at this park, and it was like a barbecue type situation.
All right.
And I knew this girl. She was nice enough, but kind of annoying.
Oh, okay.
I was a dick and filled up water. It was a water balloon fight. I filled all of mine up with Sprite, and just like
Whoa.
got her soaked in
That's
Sprite.
awesome.
And she was just sticky for the rest of the barbecue.
That's
That
awesome.
was fucking
All right,
mad.
hold on. Questions. Did
Yeah.
she know you threw it?
Yeah, yeah.
She knew.
Oh, that's
she knew you
fucked
put
up.
Sprite in it.
You know what? Maybe not. No, maybe not. Maybe she didn't know that.
How do you get Sprite in a water balloon? Because you're not using
He worked
a
at
hose.
Chili's. He was like a professional
I was a
spritesman.
professional.
Yeah.
They
You
train
knew
him how to
Hey,
fill
how do you
things with
have to-
Sprite.
He knew his way around a fountain drink.
Yeah.
No, I would like blow it up, and then I would just like, I don't know, I just made it was big
Look at
enough.
you.
He sucked the balloon into negative
But
space
then-
and then dunked it into the Sprite.
But then what I did was I
Vacuumed
didn't.
it
It's
up.
because you don't close it up, so you just let it go, and it sprays like a hose, a Sprite.
Whoa,
all
it's
over.
like a live
Yeah,
grenade.
that was.
That's like a one step below a Molotov cocktail, a Sprite balloon.
Sprite.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
one.
me.
I was a kid back
Yeah.
then, guys. It was not the same person.
Instead of the
today.
flaming rag in the liquor bottle, it's the unsealed balloon of Sprite spraying as it goes.
Spritzing
Yeah.
through the air, covering everyone.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's great.
I'm
There
kind
you
of
go.
proud of you.
Yeah,
Oh, thank
I'm really
you.
proud of you.
Thank you.
That's one of your finest
Dude,
moments.
the ants
for
had a
sure.
good time at that picnic. After.
They did.
Jesus.
She didn't. She did not.
For sure.
Gross.
Yeah. Anyways, welcome. Podcast number 238, I think. 338.
Fuck yeah.
338.
We're in the 300s for real.
We're
Yeah.
way in it.
That's
We're almost in the
Podcast
400s.
300 was at
I feel
PAX
like
East,
we've
man.
been in the 300s for about like 8 months.
At least
Almost-
at least 15
Almost
episodes.
a year. Almost a year.
At least 15.
That's getting to be too much. We gotta stop eventually.
Yes. In case this is your first,
I mean,
if this is
what
your
do you
first
do?
time joining us, hello everybody. I'm Derek Acosta, joined with
Go ahead, Sean.
Sean
That's you.
Chatfield. I did-
special guest Sean
I thought
Chatfield.
you were gonna say it for
He's
me.
not used to doing this. Don't worry. He's a special guest, Sean Chatfield.
Sorry, guys.
Hi, my name's Garrett. I'm here as well.
Yeah, our band leader Garrett.
Ba-dum-bum.
Yeah, drummer, mouth drummer.
Yeah.
Spit girl,
Spit girl.
Sorry.
spit girl
girl.
from across the ocean, from far, far away, from the
Drum roll,
mystical
please.
land of far away.
Just
Spit
a
girl.
Spit across the pond.
Spit across the pond. Yep.
Rachel's here.
See, that's why she's here.
And we got
Her name is
uh,
Spit Girl, by the way.
Thank you.
Sorry,
for
Spit
the-
Girl.
It's better than pissed
I
off.
thought it was a part
That's
she was
true.
playing.
I'm not sure it is.
On the ones and zeros, Mr. B. Doer, we got Eric in this house.
That was the worst introduction.
The ones and zeros.
Our very own Baba Booey, Eric Bedore.
Yeah, go ahead and call me that. It'll never catch on. It'll never. Go ahead. You'll be calling it today.
What cartoon were you into when you were a kid? That's like really bad.
Wacky Races,
Yeah, he
which I
loves
have
Wacky
been watching
Races.
nonstop. I
Did
put
you-
on Rocco got me Wacky Races, which is a very tough sentence to say.
It is, yeah.
Rocco got me Wacky Races.
For Christmas. It's on loop on my PlayStation 3
Wow.
all day. I just keep diving back. I'm like, I'll watch the middle of this episode. Oh, Mississippi Slippy. Ah, yeah, okay, whatever.
Did you ever see that South Park episode this season? Rocky
Oh God, yes.
It's
That was
good.
Awesome.
It was good.
Oh, they kind of parodied that?
Yeah.
Oh, that's great.
Not kind of. They totally parodied Rocky Races.
Penelope Pit Stop and all, huh?
Yeah.
Well, no, they just all of the like Uber and Lyft and everything had like their own cars, but then Dick Dastardly was there.
Yeah, for no reason.
But like they didn't talk about it. He was just
Nobody
really
saw that.
old.
Don't worry about
That's cool. I gotta watch. I keep hearing about this season. Sadly, like I don't keep up with South Park. I just hear about a really good episode, and then maybe I'll tune in on their web app or whatever.
Yeah, they have a thing, South Park Studios, where you can
Yeah.
it's so easy to watch their
But I'll
episodes.
do that once every 6 months when you guys primarily talk up an episode
Sure.
or a series of episodes.
Sure.
But like this season, I keep hearing about its continuity and how good it is, and I want to just kind of blast through.
Blast
and watch
off.
that.
Tune
Yeah.
in.
Do you guys watch? I mean, like
I watch every
week?
episode.
Okay.
I mean, but it's they
No.
have like 15 episodes a year, so it's not that hard to keep up on it.
Oh, okay, I gotcha.
Wow.
I don't
Yeah.
watch it.
We
You
should.
made it sound like it's so easy. He should already be doing it.
Yeah.
should.
Like he failed.
Like
Sure.
I've been
It's
slacking.
only 15 a year, loser.
Yeah, loser.
You don't have.
Sorry.
You don't have 7 hours. 7 free hours.
Um,
Hey, we do have a. What?
no, I was gonna say we have a sponsor, so you're on the same page, man.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
We do have a sponsor.
I was gonna say that we have a really nice blazer on Sean.
Oh,
tonight.
thank
Yeah,
you.
you do look nice.
Thank
You have
you.
elbow pads?
They do.
Oh hell yeah.
They do.
Yeah, is that
Do they have
corduroy?
shoulder pads?
No. Well,
Yeah,
yeah, a little
yeah.
bit.
Yeah,
a little
you're-
bit.
you're-
I got
Tall
these.
woman.
Oh, fuck.
I got this at a thrift store for $5. So thank you.
that.
Thank you very much.
What side are the buttons on?
The man side. Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do. That's right.
No, is
I
this
don't know.
correct? Yeah.
Well,
There's nothing wrong if you were to wear the.
I
women's
wear
blazer.
girls' blazers sometimes too. I did that more when I was younger. Again. Yeah.
yeah, I
That-
wore
Younger
all
Sean's
kinds of
cool.
girls' clothes.
Younger
when I was
Sean
younger.
was a
So
rebel.
do I.
I still wear all kinds of girls' clothes.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You do too?
Respect.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Shut up! Stop bragging about it.
We have a sponsor. It's Loot Crate. We got a new one, and Rocco's not here. And did he say we can open it? No. Are we gonna open it anyways? Yeah.
Oh,
a
dude,
night?
Dad's gonna be
Do you
mad.
wait for Rocco's permission?
He
to
does.
open crates?
Sean doesn't do anything
I
without
don't
Rocco's
because I'm
permission.
a badass.
Oh.
Oh, I just popped it open.
Look
Okay.
at you.
Yeah.
What do you
Like
think the
Wolverine.
theme is? Any guesses?
Well, by first glance, I don't know.
I don't know. It looks like a video game. I
see
like
like
a
a-
It's an
Nintendo.
NES.
There's some
An
kind of
NES.
mess.
It does look like a Nintendo. All right, let's do the official unboxing here. So that's
Oh,
what it
it
looks
is.
like all packed up.
It's like a retro
Ooh.
Nintendo.
This month we got. All right, let's start digging through this.
What's that?
What is that?
This is a Loot Crate exclusive. I don't know what it is though.
Here, you can
What
look
is
at
this?
Thank you.
Nintendo, or is it like a vinyl toy kind
yeah,
of figure?
it's like a little figure.
It
A
looks like a
figure
little.
of a cartridge.
Wow, I have seen
see,
those
let's
at
open-
cons
let's
before.
open
The
this up.
little
What's-
NES cartridge
What's
guys.
the cartridge?
Ooh. Corbin's Alley.
That's a reference to Fifth Element.
Oh, look at that. That's cool.
And the NES game wasn't
Oh, yeah,
it
these
Hogan's
are-
Alley?
Yeah.
There you go.
And,
And
then Rachel has a nice shirt.
This is a Voltron.
That's true.
oh wow.
From
I've never heard it said so
Proper?
nicely.
Yeah.
Does
Voltron.
does anyone
Welcome
want
to
to
Voltron.
claim
Is that tie?
This is a
Oh.
tie.
I
This
like
is from
that.
Black Tie
Oh.
Geek. Okay, so the logo at first I was like, what is Black the Geek?
Yeah.
But it's actually Black Tie Geek, all one word. Okay.
Skinny tie.
oh shoot, can I see that?
Look at that
It's a
thing.
skinny
That's
tie.
like
Yeah.
80s.
Which is, I want to support more, well-rounded view of ties. Not every tie needs to be skinny. Okay.
Sure.
We don't all have to be super cool, you know.
Yeah,
that's
you could
nice,
be a
though.
normal person.
Yeah. You know what? Like, I'm a geek,
Ooh.
right? Right. Everybody can confirm that. I'm
Yeah,
probably
Confirmed.
Yeah,
Confirmed. Yeah.
I'm a geek, and I got a big old fat head. So
He does.
and you know what? I don't think I'm the only geek in that situation, personally. So I need a bigger tie. I'm just talking fashion. I'm just talking geek fashion.
Wide,
Anyways,
a wider tie or a longer tie?
I need a wider tie.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna keep on going. We got comic notebook. Here, you want to open that up? See what that's all about? Comic notebook.
yeah.
Looks like some sort of notebook. And oh, dude, swag on.
Oh, dude.
Are those Loot Crate
My
glasses?
8-bit Loot Crate
Look at
glasses.
those.
Oh,
Swag on
dude.
deck.
I think the theme is looking like a fucking pimp.
Yeah.
Oh, woo!
Whoa.
I heard about this.
Listen to this.
I heard
is
about.
that?
I heard about
Wow.
this. Actually, I'm really excited for this. Okay, I'm glad we get to talk about this. If you're not signed up with Loot Crate, go to Loot Crate now. LootCrate.com. Sign up with the special keyword MEGA64.com.
Sign up with whatever.
We only do this every week.
Go sign
And
up.
it's
Hey,
an important part of the whole thing.
frankly,
Really,
I'm
Rocco.
so preoccupied with what's going on in this box.
Oh,
I can't
yeah.
think straight. Yeah, right. This is exciting.
I heard about
So Marvel merged with Disney.
They
And
were
Disney, Disney also owns the Star
shit.
Wars property. This is a long roundabout story. So Star Wars, maybe you've heard of it, has a series of comics that have been put out by Dark Horse traditionally for a long, long time.
Oh, yeah.
But since both those companies, Star Wars and Marvel, are now owned by the same parent company, Dark Horse has been cut out
They're gone.
Oh, that
of
kind
the
of sucks
relationship.
for Dark Horse.
Yeah, well, Marvel's a comic book company,
Yeah.
and they're basically in the same boat
Why would
with
Dark Horse
with
still make
Star
something?
Wars. So this is the first
No shit.
official Marvel Star Wars comic.
Wow.
That
Right
is
here.
cool.
Issue number 1.
Let's see. What's the cover?
Look at
Han
that.
Solo. Chewbacca's fucking badass on this thing.
It's really cool. That's
Whoa.
awesome.
That's rad.
I'm sure a lot of people want this around here, but
This is
I'm gonna
comic
try to
related, too. This
hold
is
on
like-
to this one.
You should take that. I'm all about this.
And I held this
little
tight, so I
Fifth
think we all
Element.
win.
Wait,
And
oh,
Rocco doesn't get anything.
win,
This is
yeah,
exactly
so-
what I
No,
wanted.
Rocco can draw his own comic.
Okay, okay.
No,
okay.
Rocco
look
gets the
here.
Voltron shirt.
Okay, there
Okay,
you go.
fair
there you
enough.
go.
He
Fair
loves
enough.
that stuff. Anyways, I said it wrong before, but you know what to fucking do. Sign up with us. Get on it. Type in.
Type in what?
Type in
Uh-oh.
Nerdy Box, Funny Guys, Google it, click the first thing that comes up, and subscribe. Okay?
Zim,
Fucking
okay?
do it.
It's a nerd thing.
Whatever it is, get your credit card out. All right. Also, go to shop.mega64.com.
Yes.
Help out some real people who
we
need your
just
help.
put back
Look
our
at-
Mega Mansion sweatshirts.
Whoop.
Garrett's wearing it now. No joke, you should order as fast as you possibly can because they're gonna sell out again very soon if they haven't already. So those fucking fly off the shelves, dude. So
Yours is looking gray.
he died.
Well, I
his.
dyed
Oh,
mine.
died?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Nice.
I
You
darkened
can
it up a
customize
bit.
your
I
own
like that.
merchandise.
He
I
customized it.
never even
I'm
thought
all
of that.
about DIY
Whoa.
image customization.
I suddenly dream of a tie-dye Mega Mansion shirt.
You could do that, dude.
I could make it happen.
You could do that.
Yeah, because
Let's
it's
do
white.
limited
All right,
edition.
coming soon. The most psychedelic piece of MEGA64 clothing you've ever seen.
Nice, dude.
Just for me.
I was just doing a little prototyping.
Yeah.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
gonna work on some shit, bro.
So those of you watching, maybe you had joined us this whole week. We had our Martin Luther King cast that never really ended.
Yeah, I mean, has it finally come to a close now that we're going?
Well, we're
We're
still
still
going.
going, so
Yeah,
the
we're
answer is
live
no.
right now.
This
So
is all
no.
part of it.
This is all part of last week's podcast.
Yeah.
So we're skipping this week's podcast.
Yeah, technically there is no podcast this
That's
week.
right.
Still
That's
Martin
right.
Luther
That's
King.
why Rocco's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you've been watching, thank you. We've had a lot of fun. I've had a lot of fun doing it. I think have we all been on it? Everyone's been doing it?
I stopped by unannounced on Tuesday and on Monday from work at 9 on
Yeah.
my little breakfast break,
Yeah.
and I fucked around during the live streams. It was cool.
That's cool.
Oh,
And
dude.
I did.
Fucking outbreak.
What happened?
Oh, shit.
Can you get
Patient
everyone covered?
Oh,
Patient
Oh,
Zero.
No.
Patient
I
Zero.
can't get it.
Do you have a mask?
I'll give it to my baby.
Do you have
Patient
a
Zero
mask?
has entered the fucking building here.
Hey guys, I'm here.
No,
Phlegm there.
Sean does have a baby. He's serious.
His
Don't you have a
baby.
baby
Is the
right
baby?
now?
Oh, baby's not here.
No, but you could give it to. You gotta go do one of those hot scalding baths
I will.
before you go home.
I will do that.
I really, I apologize, everybody.
No, it's all good.
Hey, how's it
Sorry.
going?
I got a bunch of stuff from the.
Oh, gross!
If you do that on Rachel. She's spit
Spitting
girl.
on me.
I
Yeah.
was trying to extend over to.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you think you don't have measles, but we all know that you do.
Yeah.
Like, you're joking, but
We
it's
all-
not a
yeah,
joke.
It's a joke, but you really have them, so I don't know what the joke is.
It's gonna get redder and
Could
redder
be,
as that goes on.
Well, look at how ready he is right
Oh
now.
man,
All right.
I got swine flu and I survived, so I'm gonna survive.
it's starting to show.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Have
Are
we
you in
introduced
quarantine for the whole podcast?
for viewers that are just joining us right now on this episode? Rocco Bodie, everyone.
Patient Zero. Patient Zero.
Patient
Hey,
zero.
hey, Rocco, there's your introduction by Garrett.
We introduced each other earlier, but
Yeah, you weren't here, so.
Oh, okay.
you were
Yeah.
in quarantine still.
How was Disneyland?
Fun. There was nobody there, and I think it's because of the fear of measles.
That's a
Really?
good time to
There's
go.
nobody there. Yeah.
Yeah, well, because there's a measles outbreak currently going on.
Yeah.
But didn't that already
didn't touch
didn't the
a
measles
handrail.
outbreak happen from December?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not there anymore.
No, I don't believe so. I think it's all in a
Well,
5-week period.
The answer was I don't believe so.
How long can
True.
measles live on the handrail?
2
or
hours.
Like a seat, like
2
a,
hours.
a Mr. Toad bench.
2-3 months, most.
If
Yeah.
If
you
10
didn't wear
people-
those clothes. Did you wear
45-day
those clothes?
half-life.
Yeah.
Ah, shit.
fuck.
Yeah, it was
Well,
fun.
all right, we're all dead.
Do you want to scoot? We can scoot over for you. You want a spot?
No, I'm good.
You want to sit on the podcast?
sit him,
You can stand there
keep
and
him
hold
in
it.
back. Can we get him a
What do you
wheelchair?
mean we can scoot over?
Yeah, get him a wheelchair.
Hey, fuck this. Why is this back here?
No,
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 we
no.
haven't
Don't
done
do
Kevin,
that.
get close.
That was our safe.
Yep.
We hid it from you back there.
That was my copy.
So we know you.
That was
Rachel's
copy.
copy.
Get a copy.
She was bringing
want
one
me to
back.
copy
That was
it,
it.
Rachel.
That
That
was-
was NTSC.
No.
You watched that
Bullshit.
house
That
shit.
one was region free. That was the
Yeah.
one.
That was the only region free.
Oh, were you gonna play
Look what you
fucking Street
did.
Fighter
Well, now you
now?
gotta
What are you
play.
doing?
Really professional,
Remember how
guys.
swimmingly this podcast was going?
We were
Yeah.
killing it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
All right, honestly,
fucked it
no
up.
joke. This was a great podcast. It just got fucked up. We're gonna get back here. Do you want to join us?
Yeah, I mean, I could chill here.
We
All right.
No,
quickly-
no, it'd be too
No,
far
it's
away.
perfect.
It's not
That's
we
perfect.
mentioned
No, you were about to say something.
Oh, we opened the loop.
we mentioned
Yeah.
Kevin.
We did. Yeah.
Shout out to our sweet boys Kevin and Brian who were kicking it in San Antonio.
Yeah, no, everyone, hopefully you guys, if you're in Texas, you're able to go visit our friends Kevin and Brian at PAX
I
South.
saw them holding it down.
Yeah,
Looked like they
it
were
was
having fun.
so weird having a convention and we weren't there and seeing pictures from the convention that we weren't at. It was weird.
Aside from PAX Australia, this is the first one we
Yeah,
missed.
I see them messing with Rooster Teeth and it's like, God, we should be doing that.
Yeah.
It's so weird. So thank you to them. Hopefully,
Yeah, it's probably really weird for Rooster Teeth. Like, who are these guys?
who say that we suck and to boycott us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what happened to MEGA64?
They're probably sick
Well,
of this.
it's all right. Did you see who they brought? So it's
Oh!
I didn't see who they
I
bring.
did- Wow,
Ouch.
you just laid down the gauntlet.
people like who would you? Barbara, Jack, like who are that?
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Jack's been there a while, man.
So
He's up
according to
there.
Eric,
Yeah.
Barbara and
Yeah.
Jack suck. If you're a Barbara or a Jack fan, a Jackaholic or a Barbara head, as they are known in that
In that
world,
circle.
Go
Yeah.
blog about
send your hate tweets to Eric Bedour.
Your hate.
No, you're on the site. You're on Rooster Teeth's site. They should contact you
Yeah,
there.
just contact me through Rooster Teeth's site.
It's a social media.
It's fine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's
You
their
can
whole-
find me at roosterteeth.com/Eric Bedour, probably.
If you're a Jackaholic or a Barberhead, go to MEGA64ums.com and
You were a featured user once.
start a thread about your thoughts, and Eric will respond.
I
What's on
will.
Eric?
I'm sorry.
If you're a Jackaholic, go to social media.
The ghastly figure lurking in the background is you're just it's like the overseer.
It's like the ghost of Rocco is
Yeah.
here.
Talking.
I like
Like
it.
it
You're
is.
died from me.
It is as if he's died and in hell is
Well,
projecting
you're
himself
not
up
currently
here.
seeing him. You're only seeing his like spirit apparition. Like this is where he was going.
Yeah.
So his ghost ended.
Yeah, there's like an episode of The Twilight Zone, like Rocco doesn't know he's dead yet.
He's being powered by the Street Fighter machine he turned off.
Oh, he's dead.
You're using the energy.
He never knew he was
Yeah,
dead.
he's in there.
It's the ghost next door.
It was the ghost
That's how
next
ghosts
door.
work.
Like
They need energy.
My favorite Goosebumps book. Anyways,
Can I say real quick? Speaking of ghosts, I met today someone who was at Game Days, a guy named Joe. Shout out if you're watching this, Joe. I went with family real early in the morning, and everyone in my family wanted to do the Cars ride, and I didn't care about that, so I went on my own. The regular Haunted Mansion is back. It's not that Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nice.
Oh,
Good.
bullshit
Nice.
anymore. So I went on it early in the morning, barely anybody on it. I was stoked, and the guy next to me goes, "Hey man, I was at Game Days." And it was a guy named Joe. He was at Game Days, and he said, "Hey, I've never seen the regular Haunted Mansion. I've only come to Game Days.
Whoa.
And I just got a pass to go here, so this is my first time seeing.
That's cool.
So
Did you go with him?
got to experience.
Did you ride with Joe?
No, I didn't ride with him.
Oh,
no,
fuck.
fuck that.
Oh, okay.
Who is that?
Was he gonna fucking hold his foot? Or he wanted to hold
Joe.
hands on the
Could've-
ride?
I don't know,
Sean?
he could
Come
have
on.
put germs on me.
He might have.
Oh, he had
measles.
measles.
hey, real quick.
No, Joe. Anyway, shout out Joe. That's it.
Yeah,
This thing's cool.
yeah.
Did we show this to the camera?
I did.
Not
I
very
kind of
much,
briefly,
if you want
but
to.
Yeah, real quick. Comic notebook. It's an empty notebook with comic book panels
Oh, wow.
and there's like stencils
designated in
back.
there. Yeah, and then in the back there's like speech bubble stencils.
Oh, what?
And a quick little rundown on how to use the proper speech bubbles and different quick techniques.
Whoa.
To kinda teach you how-
Yeah, for writing your own little mini comic.
That's really cool.
Yeah, I think I might leave this on my desk and maybe fill it out.
Did you
this
storyboard
box,
with
Did this
it?
box come with the Star Wars comic?
It
It
did.
did.
You wanna see
It
it?
did.
Yeah, it was super cool.
I've been wanting to check that out. That's really cool.
Well, it's in a bag, and I already claimed it, so please don't open it and don't get your
Yeah, sadly,
sticky fingerprints on it.
Everyone
please.
claims stuff in this.
It looks cool,
box.
though, right? It looks rad.
Yeah, that's cool. That's
Here's what I'll do.
First one.
When I read it, I'll recreate it in this,
Okay.
and then I'll hand that off to you.
That's like the same thing.
Yeah. In fact, that's probably more valuable.
Yeah. Well, wait. What is that, Rachel? That
This
hasn't
is
been
the
claimed
booklet,
yet.
but this is like a little cardboard NES controller.
You love Nintendo controllers, Rocco.
You
You
do.
can have a cardboard one.
You do.
Perfect. You can hook it up to this, which is a cardboard box.
That looks like an NES.
Yeah.
There
Perfect.
you go.
We got
Great
it.
Cardboard
Perfect.
We got it
NES.
figured out.
You're welcome.
Perfect gift for Rocco.
Thus,
This
Spit Girl
also-
says it. Thus, it is so.
Thank you. This booklet also suggests that women don't know how to wear ties properly at all.
Yeah.
Well, let's be real.
It's a hairband. You can use either or.
Whoa.
This-
I think that
No
needs to go on
idea.
your head
Yeah.
like a badass.
Hey,
You're wearing it
Like,
wrong.
you're the life of the
if
party.
a woman wants to wear
Here, hold on.
as a headband,
This
she
to
can.
me, this picture just proves that this girl is so much cooler than this guy. Like, this nerd wears the tie like a fucking nerd.
What an idiot.
Doesn't even realize he's dating like the Rambo of the party. This
Smoking hot
chick-
redhead with
This
red
chick
lipstick.
has her hair tied back so she can see the blood fly from your throat when she slits it.
Damn.
I'm in
Using it as
love.
a hair tie. Wow.
I think I'm in love.
That was all the big Bodie weddings. Big tradition is by the end, everyone has their ties or a napkin tied around their head.
I did that at high school dances a
Your
lot.
family knows how to
Very
have fun.
Japanese
That's why.
Yeah.
That's a Japanese thing?
Rocco's dad's
Oh,
a
I know
party animal. I don't know if you guys know that.
I
about
do know
Dad.
that.
He's a party animal.
Yeah, man.
We do know. All right, well, that was, yeah. All right, Loot Crate. That was very cool.
Thanks, guys. Thanks,
yeah.
Luke Ray.
Brian and Kevin are at PAX South. It's over now.
Yeah, I wonder how it
Packed
went.
up.
But they might still be in San Antonio, so you could track them down, mess with them.
Find their hotel.
Yeah.
What's going on with them?
Yeah, and I think if you like lay out some room service in the halls, you might attract Brian.
Yeah.
Well, last week.
Can we ever tell that story? Do you think he'll care?
You can bait him.
No, we should definitely tell that story.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Brian is the kind of person. I've never met anyone like Brian. I love
Yeah.
Brian, but I will never forget going. We were in the W. in San Francisco.
All right, just
Brian.
out with it. Let's
And there was a
all know.
tray of food on the ground in front of Sonos' room that was there for hours. We walked past Brian's, like, he opened it up. There was like a half-eaten sandwich. He took the sandwich and just ate it. As we were, like,
No. Brian has rules. He will eat food off of the room service tray if it's clearly not been eaten already.
Yeah, it was like a whole nugget or something. It wasn't a.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
I
a
thought I saw him
sandwich.
eat pasta.
I swear I have.
I thought he did.
Well,
rules
then
are
the
loose.
pasta, I guarantee you, had not been touched because
I've-
Brian has rules.
We've gone to movies together, and when we leave, he will find a bag of popcorn.
Yep.
No.
And then eat the popcorn.
Yeah.
Like, oh, free popcorn.
Oh, you.
I've also seen him take beers from another party and pour into one cup and then drink.
Okay, all right,
Holy shit.
let's stop. That's
Brian.
Brian has the measles.
I'm gonna barf.
Yeah.
So
But anyway, we sent our two bruisers down there, as we said last week, to take care of business. They're supposed to let the San Antonians know how much better San Diego was, right? Is that the purpose?
Well,
Yeah,
they,
everyone
I
goes
think they were
purpose.
just supposed to let San Antonio know, like, Texas is for wusses.
Yeah, just the basic,
And, like,
all the truths
yeah.
about Texas.
And, like, all the really, like, tough, serious people who take things seriously come from California.
Yeah, they're in Los Angeles
Oh,
specifically.
Los Angeles, yucca pucka.
Well, you don't like LA? Look, Yucca, don't go there.
Oh, fuck. All right.
I've been saying yucca pucka for like a week and a half now.
Don't say that, Yucca Pucka.
Hey, I wanted to say real quick, sorry not to derail from that, but I want to thank everybody who, sorry, and I don't know if you guys have already said a lot of stuff, but I want to thank everybody for watching the Martin Luther King stream, staying with us. Martin Luther King Day is still not over. We've gone all week long. I want to say thank you to everyone who stood by and fought racism and preached the good word of Martin Luther King. Actually, when I was at Disneyland earlier today, I had an impromptu meetup right in the Disney gallery on the
Yeah, I
exit.
saw that.
Right at the exit of Moments with Mr. Lincoln, there's a big ass photo of Martin Luther King. So I just tweeted out, "Hey, meet here." And Joe came later. I had left. So once again, shout out
power.
to Joe,
Oh,
but you
man.
were late.
You were late, Joe.
Shout out.
Joe was late.
But anyway,
But he
it's
did
been
see
a great
that
stream.
Haunted Mansion.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you to everybody who subscribed to our Twitch channel over the week. Thank you to everybody. Did you guys already talk about the sweatshirts? That
Yeah, we did.
Okay,
Yeah.
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 Thank you, everybody who bought a.
There was a whole
Mega
podcast
sweatshirt.
before you got here, man.
Yeah, there was a whole
We
thing.
covered it. We were doing really
thank
good.
you, everybody who
Whole thing?
supported us and watched the whole week.
Yeah, all the great
and-
friendships. Keep going.
And got to see the cookies get eaten slowly over the course of
Fuck,
7
man,
days.
those-
There's
Yeah.
still
Nice.
there's still some back there, man. They look good too.
I was just gonna say, we're not always on camera, but we do check the chat periodically, and
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
a lot of great friendships, and friendships.
Yeah, it
being
really-
born in that chat, and it's wonderful.
It really is great that there are people in the chat at all times
Yeah.
that whole week. That's
Yeah, it's
that,
like
no one else has that.
you go to school sucks, you're feeling lonely. What am I gonna do for the night? MLK chat is
Load on
right
that
there
chat.
when you need it. All your friends, they never went away.
I was
And that
gonna-
just goes through the MEGA64 community in general.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was really funny because within like 5 minutes of each other on Tumblr, I got a message that was, "I tuned into your Martin Luther King stream, and it's been this Dragon Ball guy with fart noises all night. How is this not a giant fuck you to your fans?" And then on Twitter, within the same minute, one guy wrote, "Thank you so much for doing the Martin Luther King stream.
Okay.
I've made so many friends just in the chat, waiting for something to happen or whatever. And I might
Yeah.
come to game days and stuff like that. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
But I've gotten a lot of really nice messages from people.
And it keeps everyone mindful of MLK all week long, and,
Right.
and it's doing our part to stop racism.
Exactly. Mini notes in the chat says I even saw Rocco buying pussy, and I don't know what that's referring
You
to.
bought it?
Rachel, plug your ears for 1 second. I never had sex that costed fuck so much I'm exhausted. Okay, go ahead. All right.
What was that?
Why buy the cow when you get them all for free?
She can't hear any of the bad words, but she hears you can unplug your ears now. It's amazing.
Wait.
Well, we also released a behind the scenes video this week. I just watched it for the first time 5 minutes ago.
I paid for sex once.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah.
Was it just a hand job,
Yeah.
or was it to completion?
You
yeah.
did?
Well, I had to pay for it to stop.
Oh,
Nice.
oh.
Good joke.
I called suicide prevention. They put me on hold.
Oh.
Anyways, what were you
I
talking
had a
about?
trick or treat over the phone.
Are we gonna eat those cookies or just juggle them?
We're gonna juggle them.
You want to eat them?
What were you talking about?
Yeah.
Sean?
No, he's had a behind the scenes video come out.
Yeah.
My favorite part, well, no. The favorite thing about that is how you put during my wedding that this was not a real wedding. It was staged. We had to hire 200 extras.
Yeah.
And have people in the comments, I really thought that was the actual wedding. I'm so, they went through all that? Whoa. That's crazy.
I didn't know what else to do with that footage. So I was just
That's
like,
great.
whatever. I was really tempted to, when I asked for Sean had a MP4 file of his entire wedding.
Yeah.
And I was like, can I get that so we can put this in the video? Okay. And I was scrubbing through it, and Sean was like, I don't want to hear myself talk in my wedding.
You know,
like that
your
happened.
own
I don't need to
voice.
go back and watch it.
Yeah.
Right. What it is
Well, can I chime in?
you
It
can.
seemed like you like were full of regret and like just like
I'm glad you chimed in.
in the moment it was like, what am I doing? So I could see like, did you get those vibes? Anybody else?
Like
I
a
don't-
week, like a
Well,
weakness.
what hit me was that the first word
my
of the
God,
vow
shut the
was,
fuck
yikes.
I love my wife, and it's very hard for me to like hear myself express
Sure.
my actual feelings.
Sure.
It's hard.
And
you
so
met
I
them,
knew,
though.
I knew you were squirming so bad when I was scrumming
It
through
is
that.
when she talked, it's like, oh, this is awesome. When I'm talking, it's like, oh fuck,
Sure.
oh god.
So all that's in the video, all that's in the actual video is you going, I do. And
Yeah.
then that's it.
Yeah.
But I was so tempted because you hadn't seen the behind the scenes until it went up. I was so tempted to put a giant stretch of your speech in it just to get your reaction. But then I was like,
oh, man.
this goes beyond like messing with your food or like doing something like dumb.
Yeah.
This is like the most personal thing.
It's my wedding.
So it was like, yeah, it's not that
This
fun.
is-
Okay.
I know what you mean though. Like you're so happy, you're talking through a smile, and you're self-conscious about how that sounds. Like
It was just that, like,
it's emotional.
I'm just
you're getting married.
putting myself out there because I
Yeah.
want everyone.
It's raw.
I want everyone
Yeah.
there to know how I feel about my
Sure.
wife.
Yeah.
What do you think she's gonna like say no?
yeah.
Like what's the
no, it's just raw.
I just want
It's
everyone to know, like,
exposed.
it's basically I feel like the wedding ceremony is just to say, hey, I love this person and I want to write my own vows, so it's like, this is why I love this person. Like, that's what I thought was like special. But reading something that was in a book isn't as special to me as like saying to everyone, this is what it is.
Yeah.
right?
But-
But was there a part of you that thought she might say no?
No.
When I get married, I'm gonna read the entire Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, to my wife on stage because you can't do anything more special than that.
Long wedding.
Long wedding,
That's
but
true.
extra special.
Extra
Yeah.
special wedding.
And very blessed.
Anyway, so hearing myself, say that was tough. So I'm glad. Thank you, Rocco, for not putting that in there because that would have been
Yeah, it wouldn't have been that fun.
that'd been tough.
You don't
Or like Harry Potter book 1.
Yeah.
That's good.
Depending on the type of girl.
Harry Potter book one's a little shorter though, isn't it?
Well, we'll do the first 3.
Okay.
What if you just do Genesis, Harry Potter book 1, and then Revelations, just to cap it off in a kind of holy manner?
You know what? The crowd there would be so mixed. You'd have people from both pools,
Yeah.
like intermixing, like people, and then Bible people and witch
Yeah.
people. It'd just be like it turned into a big melee, like a big old
Sounds like a Monster Mash.
yeah, fucked up wedding.
Might have a
The
werewolf.
warlocks are servants of
Witch people.
Satan.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
It sounds like the battle of the. Well, I don't want to say spoiler for the third Hobbit movie.
What's up over there?
I'm just picturing your wedding.
Bible people and witches and wizards do not fucking get along.
My wedding would be a spoiler
That's
for
like-
the third Hobbit movie.
Yeah, my wedding would be a spoiler for the Bible. Dude dies at the end. Sorry.
Oh man.
There's another spoiler. He is risen.
Fuck, I didn't get that far. Fuck.
That's what makes.
He
Epilogue.
died. There was like a whole
Dude,
lot after that.
He
we went-
died. He died. I was like, the end.
Hey, no wonder. Seriously, no wonder Christianity and the Bible captivated so many when it all came to be.
Yeah.
Because that's like the best twist ending ever up until the Twilight Zone came out.
Probably.
Is, oh wow, he sacrificed himself and he died.
Yeah.
What a great ending.
Yeah, and you
Why
notice-
are they checking this cave? Nuh-uh. He was there.
No.
Do you think there's someone who read the Bible and went, "Nuh-uh"?
Yeah.
Yeah. No
Yeah.
wonder that just.
They're listening to that story and they're like, he can't get off the boat. He'll fall into the fucking water. No. What?
Yeah.
What?
I never thought about
Yep.
that.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Craziest part is that it really happened too.
That's why
Think about that.
But then Twilight Zone, and
What? Yeah.
Twilight Zone did that was cool. Oh, it's a cookbook. That was a good. Twist.
You noticed though,
Yeah, that was
once
good.
the Twilight
Where's
Zone,
our God now?
Once
Yeah.
the Twilight Zone was
TV.
on TV,
Yeah.
people thinking the Bible was crazy. There's a huge drop off of that.
Yeah, they just became normal.
They just started started watching the Twilight Zone.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's a little bit of a diversion. This is the #1 video game podcast on the internet.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
And I want to say thank you to everybody who watched our Dota playthroughs through the week.
Yeah.
I listed ourselves as that for a little while.
We're
You
currently
dabble.
playing H1Z1.
Oh, that's coming up. Gameplay coming right up. H1Z1, you're gonna love it. We're gonna see all the H1s and
You got a beta
throw
key?
a Z1 in there to spice it up. What?
You got a beta key, early
I got
access.
beta. I got an H1N1Z.
Oh wow. Well, he's got measles, so add some more diseases into that mix.
I will. I had H1N1. I really did. I legitimately had that. I've already survived.
You're
So if I
you're
could
a
beat
strong
that, I could beat this.
you're a strong guy.
Yeah.
Cool.
No joke, dude.
Yeah, to be honest, I'm just thinking of all the people not as lucky as you.
Try to
Rocco
kill me.
is
Try to
powerful.
kill me.
I mean, take a look at him. Close up on him. Can we get that?
Kevin, go ahead.
I'll be at PAX East in Boston this spring. Try to kill me.
Oh,
Wow.
Hey,
Oh.
that's
Wow.
fun to
That's
say.
East about to get a lot of fun.
Remember, Rocco said that. No one else said that. Just Rocco.
I won't
saying.
be there.
I'm not coming.
Be nice to
Do
me.
your best.
Oh my God! Yikes! Oh,
Those pizza guys at PAX were pussies. I can live.
what?
Remember the pizza
Oh,
guys?
the pizza guys that you
Pizza
freaked
Pax
out
pieces.
that we got mad about their high prices and they went out of business.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Oh.
Oh,
But you got
fuck,
mad
yeah.
when we
Well, that
called
was
them
at
out.
PAX Prime.
Yeah,
That was
I
at PAX
don't-
Prime.
I don't
Yeah.
talk
Whole
about
different
that.
pack.
Garrett wanted to do bad now.
Yeah, you know what? That business is no longer there, but I'm still not appeased.
Nah.
have to edit
Track
this.
them down.
Oh no.
You better leave this in, Sean.
Get that big, oversized
Oh, I guess I
wooden.
better.
Want to make it run.
This is John's favorite bit.
Best thing to revive.
And welcome back.
Much like Christ, the best thing to be.
And welcome back. Hi. Let's keep.
Beta Clay in the chat says, "Yo, I had to tune out. Did they talk about Club Nintendo?" We just did. That's
missed
what
it.
Sean cut out.
The whole rant
Sean
was
cut
that.
out. I said I didn't like the free Japanese fans that you could get, and he cut it.
Cut it. I cut
They
it.
Cut it.
canceled. They did actually. They ended Club Nintendo, the thing you
Wow.
could get
Coins.
stuff with all the points that you got. Here's my take on it.
Yes.
I bought like every Nintendo game. I had like 1 billion coins. All I ever wanted from that club in the years it was around was they made a Luigi's Mansion statue with him in a he's trying to vacuum up a ghost. I said, I want that.
Yeah.
You had to buy probably 400 games to qualify for that thing. And I tried and I tried and I registered everything I had. And then, oh, we're sorry, half your coins expired. But, sorry. So, yeah, it can all go away. I don't care anymore.
Yeah, I
But
never
this-
ever bothered registering
me
it
neither.
because my shit expired once, and I
Yeah.
was like, "Well, I was saving these for nothing."
Yeah,
I
the,
guess.
the one thing that I liked about Club Nintendo, that one thing I got from them a long time ago that was cool, is they did a gold nunchuck for the Wii. Because when you,
that's right.
when you bought Skyward Sword,
You got
got
a
a gold
gold-
remote.
That's right.
And it was kind of like, shit, now I want to use it with the nunchuck, but all the ones I have are white or black
Right.
or whatever. I mean, you didn't need to have a gold one.
No.
It would have been cool. And
If
then
you're,
Club
you know-
Nintendo offered that, and that was cool, and I got one of those.
That's
That was
cool.
If
You
you're
know,
a true
everything else
gamer,
I-
That
you
kind of
want it
stuff
to match.
expiring drives me crazy. I bought a Blu-ray recently, the digital download or whatever, and that expired. It's
Yeah.
like, fuck you, expired. Like, I just bought this movie today.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
not my fault. Stupid.
Should have bought it earlier.
I guess so.
Sean gave me some passes to go to the Natural History Museum, and there's a King Tut exhibit I was really looking forward to seeing.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. It's not the real King Tut.
What?
They're fucking replicas.
Well,
Are they
not
really?
Tutankhamun?
Well, some
Well, it
things are
probably
real,
looks
right?
better than the original now.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I was like, well, the original King Tut, the beard was broken
Have you guys
off.
heard about this? Did anyone heard about
Yeah, let's talk about that.
No,
first.
Garrett-
I really haven't.
Okay.
All right,
Oh, you're
all
gonna
right.
love
I'm going to
this.
save my story. I'll come back to it, but let's talk about the King Tut thing.
Yep.
Okay.
So King Tut, famous Egyptian
What
dude.
do you think if you hear King Tut?
Famous Egyptian dude.
like one of the last pharaohs that we uncovered, and we found his tomb, and
Right.
yeah,
It's a
Okay.
statue with the goatee.
The famous golden, yeah.
Famous Egyptian dude.
With the goatee. So they loaned that sculpture, that artifact, to tour around the world, and recently it returned to its home in Cairo, and somehow, somewhere, somebody in that museum handling it broke off the goatee.
No shit.
Broke it off.
Goatee.
And they were like, ooh, oh, fuck. That's going to be like really expensive, but I guess we could sew it back on. They had like Nile thread. They were going to
It needed to go back to a lab.
Yeah.
That's what they're saying. It's like, this is serious lab time.
like a clean room, I'm sure, because you never know. Fuck that is what the museum decided. We got some epoxy, which is, what is epoxy? You would know.
It's a 2-part glue. You mix part A and part B together, and then you have like 5 minutes to apply it.
That makes the story even better.
So with that definition of epoxy,
Management wanted it displayed as fast as possible.
so they have 5 minutes to repair this thing once they mix the glue.
Yeah, you better get it on straight the first time.
I wish they fucking didn't. So apparently the thing is like hanging off.
Oh, I have a picture of it.
No
It's hanging off with the epoxy like in between.
Yeah.
And apparently they spilled some of the epoxy on the face of the fucking thing.
And they had.
Yes.
Holy shit, this is
Hey,
great.
get ready though.
So not only is the beard connected, it's not even, there's a gap between the two. There is a yellow clear area between the beard and the chin now.
Oh,
I mean,
fuck.
it was such a hack job. But yeah, they sprinkled it on the face and tried to get it off with a spatula.
Hell yeah.
A spatula.
What is this?
With which to cook.
Is this a statue? Is this stone?
It's
coffin lid?
I think it's like a combination of like wood and I'm not sure.
Gold?
Yeah.
Gold plated.
Okay. Jesus.
But it's ancient artifact, which it pains me so much. That thing's been around for thousands of years. Will continue to be around. But now there's a footnote like, well, in 2015, a bunch of people who were not worth remembering, they did break off the goatee and super glue it back on and spill some of the super glue on the face and then scrape that off with a spatula.
So
It's visibly
who's
scratched and
responsible?
dented.
What is the organization that runs
Yeah.
the Egyptologists or whatever?
It's just like the Museum of Cairo.
Yeah, but I was
But they're
saying.
kind of notoriously known for being kind of stuck in the mud on some of their dates as well. As new stuff has kind of come to light, new information. They're not willing to budge on a lot of factual kind of evidence stuff about Egypt.
Well, I was.
So
just,
I wouldn't be surprised if they're out there with just 5-minute epoxy.
I'm just so glad this didn't happen in America because that's something that would happen here.
Yeah.
And if it happened anywhere, I guess it should happen there.
No,
I
that
guess.
shit doesn't happen
But
here.
now, so there's this King Tut exhibit at the San Diego Natural History Museum, but
Yeah.
it's a replica
Of that?
Of that. But it's like, but it's not a replica now, because now it looks nothing like the real one. So, so what are you looking at? Like,
There's probably a better version.
what? Yeah, but
this
of what?
point-
But of what? Because it's just like this doesn't look like the real thing, and it's not real. So, considering all that, Sean for Christmas gave me a gift pass to go. I was really excited, and I turned in this gift pass, and I was going through the whole museum, and when I came to the King Tut exhibit, they're like, "Stop! You can't come in." And I was like, "What?" And they're like, "You need to buy a ticket to come in here."
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Yeah. So I was like,
Whoa.
"Whoa, hold on."
I feel bad now.
I went back to the front counter. Don't feel bad, but I did go back and I was like, "Hey, I got a gift certificate to come here because I want to see the King Tut thing." And they're like, "Oh, okay." So it's gonna be $18 ticket with like that's your discount to get in. And I'm just thinking like,
No.
I didn't pay because what am I paying to see? $18 to see something you cooked up in the back of the museum.
That sucks.
But it's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
Thing.
But they're replicas. It's like they're charging me more money to go to a less real part of the museum. Like they have an act. They have
really hard.
And you got to see that
but
for
it's
free.
like they have a mastodon skeleton that is 10 million years old, and it's the real thing.
Yeah.
It's $10 to see that. But then you made your own mummy, and put it up on a shelf, and it's $20 to see the homemade mummy, and then it doesn't even look like the real thing. I don't know.
That sucks.
That's weird.
That sucks.
Man,
But
for $20, I went to the Louvre and saw the history of mankind.
Yeah, what the
we
fuck?
saw real mummies and mummified cats.
We saw the oldest known like bodies.
Have you saw mummified like house cats?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Small cats?
Well, no, they were a mummified Egyptian cats.
Yeah, Egyptian.
But I
Pyramid
looked in the
cats.
door. I looked in the door of the exhibit, and it was like a real museum, just like artifacts behind glass. And the more I thought about it, it's like, what? Why are they behind glass?
Well, I think some things are real.
Are some of the
King
artifacts
Tut thing
real?
is, yeah. They definitely
just
are.
I think that it's all replicas. It maybe some things are real, but there's a large majority of fake shit there.
Weird.
And it costs more to
That
see the
is
fake
weird
stuff.
how they can do that.
But that museum or what organization or whatever that did the damage and all that stuff, that they are not speaking to the media. They're not giving names of who works there. They're completely silent. So yeah, those Egyptologists fucked us.
If they
Bummer.
just text message to the world, I'm not gonna see you anymore, and then they turn their phone off.
Yeah.
That was it. They broke up with us.
Way more dark.
They broke up with us like college freshmen.
I just think about the guy who fucked that up. Like, what does your brain think the second you do that? Like, that's been around for thousands of years, and you fucked it up.
Well, that's what's great is everyone's been asking that. Like, if you look in the comment section on any of the websites, it's people saying that. What does that guy do? How could that guy live with himself? What is his reaction to this? And what's awesome is I actually love, legitimately, that everyone has been on the same page. Everyone replies with the same clip of Mr. Bean. him rubbing the Whistler's mother and then it rings.
Well, I was just thinking, didn't like a year ago some nun in a church
that painting of Jesus
totally try to repaint a painting of Jesus
and
that was
it's so funny now. So good.
It's got like a big woolly head, like it's like a cartoon character.
That was a real shame, but one of the funniest news stories ever.
Yeah.
That man, that was something. Anyway,
in her mind,
the Simpsons character.
In her mind, before she painted it, when it was just a blank face, she thought, I could put that face back there perfectly.
I'm gonna use the power of God.
Nobody will even know. I'll look. I've looked at this thing every day. I know exactly what it looks like.
What's the painting called? Christ the Redeemer? Is that the one?
something like that.
I think it's Christ the Redeemer. Oh man!
I don't remember who it was that said it. I thought it was Derek, but maybe it was somebody else I know. But they summed it up better. I was like, man, I just can't believe they destroyed that. And they said, Rocco, they made that painting better. I was like, how? They really?
Yeah, now it's way more famous.
It's funny, but they wrecked it, and they're like, yeah, you didn't give a shit about that painting yesterday. Now you love it. Okay, that's a good point.
Wait, no, honestly,
really
I would see that in a museum right now. I would see
Christ
that.
the Redeemer. Yeah.
What you know what? In the future,
it is just actually you're right.
In the future, all works of art are going to be modified by fucking idiots. That painting's gonna have the stupid face on it. King Tut's gonna have his goatee glued on. The Mona Lisa is gonna have a Sharpie mustache drawn on it. Just like over the next millennium, stupid people are gonna become so populous in the world, it's gonna be impossible to protect our valuable heritage artifacts from them. I'm predicting it now. Stonehenge is gonna have like funny faces painted on it.
Push it over.
Someone will stencil over the flowers in the terrorists' hands and put a Molotov cocktail on that Banksy.
Yeah, like somebody will go to like
original.
Somebody will go to Mount Rushmore and they'll be like, "Well, the hair doesn't need to be the same color as the skin," and they'll like put yellow paint on the
Lady
hair.
Gaga glasses on Washington.
I'm looking forward to this.
Someone's saying, and I thought I heard this too, that Mona Lisa had some red paint on it before.
Really?
That it at one point had some splash.
It's behind bulletproof glass now because people have tried to deface it several times.
Yeah.
What goes through your head when you're gonna do that?
It's a weird thing.
I have to deface.
I'm gonna
the
make a
Mona
point.
Lisa.
Well, I know for some people, because I read about this on Wikipedia, maybe it's bullshit, but the Mona Lisa is like a symbol of Italy to some people. So when they have a problem with the government, they'll go fuck up the Mona Lisa. Like, I know you like that painting, fuckers. Lower the taxes.
You know, though, some people, they like, who shot John Lennon? I can't remember his name right now. Mark David Chapman?
Yeah.
Okay. Didn't he kill him because he wanted to be famous? Like, some people do that. They want to, like, make their... they want to be famous, so they'll kill someone famous, or they'll wreck something that's famous.
Well, I tried to kill a president once.
No, you shouldn't say that.
Go ahead.
No, I was in love with Jodie Foster.
Oh, I get it. It doesn't
Now,
happen.
Sean, leave
I don't
this
get
in.
it.
Oh, I get it.
I don't get it.
Yeah, you protect the pizza guys
Yeah,
with
but
your
you
life.
won't protect me.
But you won't protect POTUS?
What was that
F
guy's...
What was that guy's name? He tried to kill Ronald Reagan because he was in love with Jodie Foster.
I remember that.
And he shot a Secret Service agent.
Yeah.
Which I think he killed, or he messed him up for the rest of his life.
Did you hear about, not to go a little bit down this road, but did you hear about, there's this one rapper who took a picture with the president's daughter. Have you heard about this?
Oh,
No.
yeah.
No.
Like,
yeah.
the president's
Trouble?
daughter
I have.
went to like some rapper's show.
Uh-huh.
because she just liked him or something like that. And he was like, no way. She was wearing his shirt.
Yeah.
He's like, no way, whatever. And he's like, hey, take a picture. And she had like Secret Service with her,
Yeah.
or like whatever. And he's like, take a picture, yeah. And he like put his arm around her, you know, whatever. It's like him with his arm around her, like doing the thing. It was kind of like, whoa, okay, maybe too close, you know, whatever. Okay, great, wow, whatever. So they interviewed him the other day, like, hey, that picture has been like reblogged, reposted everywhere a million times. How's that been? Like, what's it been like, you know, with all that attention? And he said, my phone is tapped. Like,
Oh,
you're
yeah.
like, what? Ever since I took that picture, I swear to God, I hear people listening on the line.
What the
I
fuck?
hear, he like went into all this, like, I'm definitely
Well,
being
yeah,
watched.
because they
I'm
want to
being
make
watched.
sure he's not calling her up, being like, "Oh yeah, so you're a fan? Oh, what are you doing on Friday night?"
Yeah.
Well, didn't
He
Obama
said,
say
I'm
that-
absolutely being watched.
He said-
Absolutely.
He said that he would
You think
use-
Obama's daughter's gonna be your fucking groupie? Yeah, your phone is tapped.
He said he would use drones on would-be, you know, prospects when it came to dating and his daughters in that consent. Or
Yeah,
didn't say that.
and that wasn't
that
a
one
joke.
speech. Yeah,
Yeah.
That's not a joke.
It was not facetious. He will use drones.
Yeah, he's gonna tap your phone lines too.
Dude.
Which who wouldn't?
Oh, okay. Did Obama took a selfie with this? Did he not know who she was or something? I don't know. I don't know what it was.
I would totally take a selfie with Obama. I don't typically enjoy taking
Oh,
selfies.
would you?
Cool.
Yeah, but if it was him, I
yeah.
think
That's
Yeah.
that,
Yeah.
You make an exception
Who
for
else?
president.
I just think he'd get a lot of hits if I.
You know, like if
tweeted that out.
Einstein was still alive, I'd do a selfie with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd get a lot of hits too.
That probably
like
would.
a new picture of Einstein with
People
me.
could post it in that History and Pictures Twitter account. I'd probably retweet it.
They probably would. History and Pictures. Follow them on Twitter. If you don't follow History on Pictures, the name is a little bit misleading. It should just be famous people from 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I like whatever. They're good pictures. The clothes are funny.
The clothes are funny.
Hey, you've been playing the new Resident Evil. Let's get back on track. Video
Yes.
games.
Fuck these.
Fucking.
Yes, let's do it.
You've been playing the new Resident Evil.
Yeah. Remake.
I haven't.
It's so pretty.
Yeah.
It's way more than just like a rezzed up version of the GameCube. It's like, I think they put new graphics into the whole thing. Some of the
Yeah.
cutscenes, like it'll go to FMV, like not real like dialogue cutscenes, but little like you're gonna drain this puzzle and it's gonna show the water pouring out. That stuff is like not redone, so it looks
No,
really
it's just
bad.
an upscaled clip.
It's an upscaled clip that
Yeah.
gets. It wasn't ever in HD, so
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
like blocky as
Yeah,
hell.
it is upscaled.
That's, I think, laughable. That's funny.
Well, I think it's great.
But
I love
everything
that part.
else, man, that fucking game looks so good. It doesn't feel like
Yeah.
I'm playing an old. How old's that game at this point?
97, 96?
The
No.
remake,
The
well, the
remake
remake was
was-
made in like 03 or something.
Yeah.
Like that.
For GameCube, this is a re-release of the GameCube remake
Oh, wait, but you don't consider like, but that was a remake of Resident
of the
Evil.
'97 Resident Evil.
But they remade it from the ground up, and there's a lot of different stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So it's not quite.
It was its own game. I mean, there's like unique areas,
Yeah.
new storyline, character development. And
Oh,
stuff.
wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they redo the voices?
Yes, they did re-record the
Yeah.
voices from the original.
But terrible.
They're still
They're
there's
still
some
bad?
there's some good moments. I've been isolating little cutscene clips and
I'm sorry.
uploading it to
You've been
Facebook.
ISOing.
Sorry, Royce. I've been ISOing the
He's been ising.
cutscenes
Yeah.
and putting them on. The shared Facebook feature on the PlayStation 4 works really well.
Yeah. I've been playing it too, and I was gonna say they undersold how good it looks.
It's really.
I
cool.
just remember as they were talking about it coming out, yeah, it's not redone. You know, the graphics are redone. They're just, they're in HD now. Oh, yeah, they're not redone. They're fucking redone.
Yeah.
I don't know what they were. They undersold their own product. It
Yeah.
looks fantastic. It looks so good.
I agree with you on the new
And the
control
lighting
scheme
and everything.
too.
What?
The new control scheme.
Yeah, so there's a new control scheme now. It always used to have the tank controls where you have to go to the side and go forward and go to whatever.
Which
with-
I find I still use those for precision kind of
Sure.
operations. Like
Okay.
if I'm dodging an enemy or I have to move a puzzle that's timed
Yeah.
or something, I'll use that.
But if you pick the new control scheme, you could still do that with the control pad, the
Yeah.
D-pad, up, down, left, right, whatever. But the sticks, full control, full
That's what's
control.
great. You always have both options.
Yeah, and I'm sorry, but those new controls, you don't go back after that. You have so much control over everything.
When camera angles change, it's a
Yeah.
little jarring because you're just holding run. It's
Sure.
just the analog stick all the way open is just a full run. You can dial it back halfway for like the walk,
Sure.
but you just end up running everywhere. But then when a camera angle changes, you'll be holding down and running up. So unless you move it, it's kind of it. Sometimes I'll jump back because I just get stuck in cameras, and I'll have to go to the D-pad.
Yeah.
But it really is so much snappier and so much faster getting around the mansion.
Yeah, there are a lot of people I know who have an issue with the new controls and stuff like that, and I think these are people who were
It's all there for you, though.
who were married to it before. And again, if you can play with the 10 controls, that is how they were intended to be played. So it's good that they're in there. I think so. But there are a lot of people like me who I cannot, my brain can't do the 10 controls. I can't. I've tried, and I can't do it. And now these new controls, I can fucking tear ass through the whole mansion. Like, it's great. As someone who's never been able to.
I saw that.
Yeah, but I've never been able to do that, and I think if you just let go a little bit of the way that it used to be and embrace it as a new way of playing it, I think it's really cool.
Well, if you're married to the tank, though,
It's there.
In alternate control scheme, you've got both of them on the controller.
Yeah.
Everything's there.
Yeah.
They even, which kind of fucks me up, they have the right analog stick. If you tap it, it's a 180-degree turn.
Yeah.
I tap it on accident all the time. It's real easy to use, but I'm so used to down and square for that. But I was just also going to say there's original and widescreen. I don't know anyone who's playing in the original 4x3 aspect.
No,
but
they made the widescreen work.
Is really, it's zoomed in. Everything's super pretty.
Yeah,
Original
it's zoomed
scarier,
in and
though.
cropped, but they make it work to where it pans to the. It works fine.
I like it a lot.
But I was gonna say real quick. So now that with these new controls, I'm like, finally, I can kind of, in a modern context, play through this. I've watched people play through the first one 1,000 times. I can play through it now. I'm really excited about that. It's kind of brought up to speed now. I'm excited to play this version. And then I go to save. Do you have an ink ribbon? Oh, what the fuck? I can only save if I have an ink ribbon. So that was one thing that I was like, oh, that's still an out-of-date thing. All right. But they gave me like 6. Yeah, so it was not a big... It hasn't been a
Well, right now I'm at the end of the game, basically. I've made it to like midway through the lab section of the game, and I've got an inventory chest that has, I don't know, like... Eric, you saw how many...
20 ribbons?
24
Okay.
24 ink ribbons.
Yeah.
About, 20 of each ammunition for every gun.
Oh, Garrett's-
30 green herbs, about
Garrett
a
has
dozen
all of his herbs
full
organized
heals.
by color, and
Oh, that's
then
what you gotta do.
like
Yeah.
by like
Yeah.
mix. It's funny watching him like meticulously move all this stuff that
That's
you'll
Garrett.
never ever use.
That is Garrett's like favorite thing.
I'm playing on normal too. I didn't pick easy, and I'm still like conserving so much ammo and so many health items.
Yeah.
I have way too much shit.
Wasn't there a thing? Did you ever unlock like Fridge or those characters?
Tofu
Tofu,
and Hung
Yeah.
were in
Hung.
Resident Evil 2.
Can you still do that? In this?
No, but there was one in the first one. I thought.
There was...
I thought if you like did a 2-hour like only knife, like run through of the
That
game.
stuff kind of started in Resident Evil 2. There was Hunk and Tofu in Resident Evil 2.
Huh.
Resident Evil 1 just had alternate costumes.
Oh, okay.
Although, I believe, I could be wrong on that, but I believe Resi 2 was the first one to do the Hunk and Tofu.
Did
It
you
wasn't
ever get
Fridge.
into that
it just,
kind of stuff?
Yeah, I played those. Yeah.
Or no, but I mean, did you ever get to the point where you were like unlocking those characters?
Yes. Oh, I have PlayStation 1 game saves still that are on,
Yeah.
like, they're actually transferred onto my PS3 system.
Jeez.
That has,
Yeah.
like,
the
everything.
same game you were playing back on
Yeah.
PlayStation 1.
I did the same thing.
I've got those game saves on my PS3, and then on the physical like 8 megabyte PS1.
I
cards.
just have nothing of like my like I there's no way I could ever have done that.
I could load up like a Resident
I have
Evil 2
nothing
or 3
from that era of
save
my life.
and have like all the mercenaries
Yeah.
open, all the different costumes unlocked. all the
When
different
the
backgrounds.
PS3 first came out, a lot of people at this point don't even remember this. When the PS3 first came out, 2006,
Yeah.
they sold day one a old PlayStation memory card
Yeah.
adapter because the original PS3 could play PS1 and 2 games.
Yeah.
So, oh yeah, if you want to transfer your saves, and it sucked because it was like $20 and it was a one-time use thing. You'd
I
put
just
your
borrowed
old memory
yours.
cards into it. You put your old memory cards into it, and then oh yeah, all your old saves are on your PS3 now. So now, I've transferred my data from the original PS3 to another PS3 and the one here. All my PS1 and 2 saves are on there. Right now, if I turn on that PS3 that's over there right now, there's my Final Fantasy VII save from junior high.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's on there because it's preserved it over the.
You
know.
could see what girls you liked. You named
Yes,
Aerith
That's
after.
you.
Garrett named it after his
Garrett
girlfriend.
turned on his Final Fantasy VII save and showed it to me, and it's named after like girls he was dating.
Oh,
in
dude.
Disneyland.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
Christina from 7th grade
It
is
was
in
awesome.
there.
It was rad. I was like, oh man,
She bleached her bangs.
Corinne died. Shit.
The last game save I have.
It wasn't
la-
Aerith.
The last game save I have on there from Final Fantasy VII was years and years ago. It wasn't quite 7th grade, but maybe after that I replayed it.
Yeah.
And they're all named after Gorgeous George people. So nothing's changed for me.
Your head's in a different spot.
Well, two you love and want to get with.
Whoa.
Gorgeous
GG.
George.
There you go.
Political satire, toilet humor.
But anyway, Anyway, going back to the Resident Evil thing, though, it's cool. I don't think I know a lot of people will give me shit about the ribbon thing too. I think that was more acceptable at a time. We didn't have autosaves and stuff like that. You have to have that now. I think that there's always a lot of argument that it's intentional and it builds suspense, and I get that. But that was something you could do at a time when you wouldn't save for 2 hours, and now that's not acceptable. As much as I get that, I get it.
That's part of the grading system. I've saved. I'm right at the end of the game, and I've probably done my last save, and I've saved 12 times. It gives you a score. It factors in depending on how many times you save.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, though, I've been playing it pretty safe. I'll go pretty long stretches without using ink ribbons, but I just gel with this game, and I've sat down 3 times, and I've gotten this far. So it'll only take me 4 sittings to beat, Jill's campaign. I'll probably take a longer
Plus,
time.
too,
with Chris,
I feel like when Resident Evil came out back in the mid-90s, back then, I remember around that PlayStation 1 era, I still had a regular NES that I would play every once in a while.
Yeah.
So I was still playing games that had no save capability.
Exactly.
You would go through 12 levels of a game, play for 2 hours straight without the capability to save it. It's like either beat it or turn it off and start over from the beginning.
Yeah.
So I feel like Resident Evil was designed at a time where they're like, if you don't have an ink ribbon, you'll just play this again.
Yeah.
Because that's what people do. They replay levels.
Exactly, yeah.
So
And it also came at a time where it was only kind of a niche audience. It was like high schoolers with a ton of time to play it. Now video gaming has reached everybody. You know what I mean? It's at a much broader audience, and you just can't release something that, if you messed up, you're gonna have to sit here another 2 hours. That just doesn't work anymore.
Yeah.
I get that it added to the suspense of having. I totally understand that, but I don't think you can do that now.
There's been a couple times where I've done like a long stretch of stuff over again. Yeah. But they do give you a save point pretty much before any like kind of big boss fight. Like, okay, it's time to go get Snake.
Yeah, it's kind of like how shit's about to hit the fan.
Yeah.
Oh man, a save point. Fuck.
A room with a bunch of ammo and healing items, and then a save point.
Oh, I remember. I didn't play the Resident Evil games much back then. I watched people play them, but even in the Final Fantasy games, save points. I remember playing Final Fantasy VII. You'd get through. Oh my gosh, I've been in the what's the last area? It's been so long since I played it.
That snowy mountain or whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But going through there, and when you saw a save point, oh my god, thank you so much, and you'd save.
Yeah.
Whatever. I remember that. I get that.
Anyways, Resident Evil, check it out if you never played it.
Yeah, check it out. It's
What
fun.
games are on that?
Oh,
Is it just one?
Yeah, it's just
Resident Evil.
It's the 2003.
How much is it to download?
Version that was originally on GameCube. It's $20.
It's not bad.
And I was gonna say too, real quick, the audio is
yeah.
awesome in the game because it's mostly all the important stuff is front channel. Like if you have like 7.1 or 5.1 surround sound, I played it with that. The important stuff is coming at the front, just like the old game. It's whatever. But as I go through the mansion, they use all the back channels for rain hitting the windows.
Wow,
that is perfect. I don't need, and occasionally, if a zombie's coming, you will hear it from the back, and that does give you a sense of like,
Dude,
it's that way.
It's spooked. The zombie sound effects, the voiceovers in this game are so good. I think the best zombie noises, in my opinion, from the series, have been in this game.
Yeah.
And the music that they redid from the original PS1 RE themes is in there, and when it starts swelling in certain hallways, because certain rooms are just silent, and there's just footsteps. It's like real ambient.
Yeah.
But then other hallways and other rooms definitely have like a theme.
Yeah.
And when it starts to come in on the surround sound, it's
Yeah.
really creepy.
It's all really good, but especially for me, I just wanted to point out the rain hitting the windows was an awesome effect. Playing that, and I legitimately at one point paused it, like, is it fucking raining? Like, what's going on? And it was great. That was a really, really good move.
I love walking out to like a courtyard and you can kind of hear the wind and leaves, brushing around. And then you listen on the back channels and you'll hear like the little pitter patter of the dogs walking around, like on a different part that you can't see.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh fuck, okay, something's out here.
Yeah.
It's time to get my gun ready.
So how many countdown will it be this year? How many days until we get another version of Resident Evil 4 on PS4?
Do you think this did well? I mean,
I think it will.
I think it doesn't matter. I think you're getting Resident Evil 4 no matter what.
Yeah, I don't think they will rest until that is on every device that
I
you
never
play
bought
again.
the PS3 HD. Like the last version I got of it was Wii.
Yeah. I wasn't going to get it on PS3, and then there was a sale day or a PlayStation Plus day. It was like $6,
Oh,
and I was
wow.
like, hey, I'll fucking play it again for $6. But they redid it for PC. They totally made
Reskinned
everything
it?
look a lot better and stuff like that, and I think that'll come to PS4. I can't see it not.
Well, next Halloween for PPS, we're going to do Code Veronica. So then there's only like,
Just skip the 4.
next game. I don't know if I should do remake. We'll do Code Veronica and then 4.
Just skip 4. Everybody's done 4.
Yeah. Do you think it's
skip
4's
right to
been done?
6.
Yeah.
All right.
Or play it on iPhone.
4's definitely been done. That
I gotta
game-
fucking beat
everybody
6.
Everybody beat 4.
I still have
multiple
not beat
times.
6.
No, I beat 6.
That's
I fucking.
that's a
I
compliment.
beat
You're
6 so
not
to
fucking
yourself.
fast. You too?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we annihilated
Breezed
it.
through it.
Yeah.
What a piece of-
And it had so much fun.
Yeah. And it was more than just fucking rain on the
Who's your
windows.
favorite character, Sean?
I can hear blood.
Leon.
Yeah, ask me who mine
Who's
was.
your favorite character?
Chris.
Mine was the
Damn.
the new guy who would do like
Wesker's kid.
what's the wrestling move?
See, he's the only
Whiskers.
one I beat. I beat all of his story.
Wesker should bond genetically with a cat. Change his name to Whiskers.
Ooh, that'd be cool.
He still has a trench coat. He's way furrier.
There's probably some deviant art out there that.
Yeah, it's
Can
his
we
first
do a
segment.
Google search, Eric?
Yeah.
I'll do
I'll
one
look up Wes
on
Anderson.
Monday. I think.
I'm gonna throw this out there. Resident Evil Revelations. Sorry, I didn't mean that. Revelations.
Yeah.
Came out on the 3DS. Later, the consoles. And somehow that game turned out great. That's a great game.
Yeah.
I have a gut feeling Revelations 2 was fucked up.
Why
I
are you?
haven't
Why are you
played it.
gonna
Yeah,
do?
you're right.
Why are you gonna do
I've
it?
been seeing clips of it, and it's like you're like some guy and another guy, and they're together, and like invisible like bugs were not even, they weren't even bugs. They were like zombies with wings or something. Were coming out of nowhere and killing them, and like
Spooky.
I don't know. The clips have just been like, this isn't elegant in its simplicity like Revelations was, and that made it good. I don't know.
Revelatants.
I got a gut feeling
Don't-
about Revelatants too.
Don't try to doom it. I'm not listening to the negativity.
What do you care? You're gonna
Because
play
it's
it
my
no matter
favorite
what.
game, French fries. Yeah, but
French
I want it to be good.
fries.
French fries.
You know what?
My favorite game, French fries.
He's gonna.
I want it to be good.
All right, I want the games to be good, but you know
Not
what?
too salty.
I just gotta say this.
Huh?
I just gotta say this. The
Crispy.
games, whatever, I'll play them all. But fuck those movies. Those movies suck. I'm gonna see it at midnight. Every one of them.
No,
I'm going to go and buy the first ticket.
I
But
don't see it.
Has anybody else been
Midnight.
playing any video games?
No.
I'm just.
Tiny Tower Vegas, man.
Oh,
That's
dude.
my life.
You've been in Vegas. And
I
you
played it in Vegas. How
Wow,
fucking crazy
is that meta or what?
That's
I gambled.
Is that a high point or a low point? I don't know.
It's probably low. Probably low, but I did it.
Okay.
So I gambled a lot in Vegas on my Tiny Tower, and I won.
Nice.
And I gambled $1 in real Vegas, and I lost.
What was the stripper saying? Were you doing Tiny Tower at the strip club?
I didn't go to the strip club.
Ah,
Oh,
come
come
on.
on.
Nobody's watching.
Yeah,
come on.
I didn't go.
Do we not,
Okay.
We didn't get an update on if
Okay.
Sean was fucked getting back from
I was
Vegas or
fucked.
not.
Yeah.
Oh, I was here during the MLK stream.
Yeah?
Getting texts from Sean
On Monday.
at 2 p.m. All right, on my way. Hopefully, be there soon.
Oh,
and I announced I stand by my point. Sean will be fucked.
Was traffic bad coming out of
And-
Vegas?
And Sean got here at 10 p.m.
Shoot.
2 to 10.
Shoot.
That's a drive.
It's a
That's
drive.
twice as long as it should take.
That's where your
Did the
name should be
kids
on
sleep
bill.
the whole way?
No.
Did anyone barf?
No.
I used to barf on the way to Vegas sometimes when I was a kid.
No, we didn't.
I
have
used to
that.
barf in the car.
Yeah.
We
On the
went
way, on the way
really-
to Palm Springs.
We
Oh,
went
yeah.
really early once. We had family trips there all the time. The family, we would meet up there and stuff like that. And we would go really early in the morning. And I remember someone got donuts, and I ate so many of them. It was like 5 in the morning, and I just and ate them all. And I had like, you would think that would make a kid throw up.
Donut orgy.
But instead, over the course of that long drive, I actually had explosive shits.
Oh,
and I remember
no.
pulling over at this restaurant named Keith's. And I felt bad for Keith. That's
Oh, poor Keith.
There you go.
closed now.
I went to a strip club.
Closed now.
Last time I was in Vegas.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was it fun?
Yeah, well, it was all right.
It's expensive.
Dudes were out of shape. Anyway, so
Well, thank you for watching.
is that it?
What? Wait, what?
We are way over. I
We
don't
didn't
know.
even talk about anything. I'm just kidding.
We're not way over.
real
We
quick,
are 9
Sean-
minutes over.
Hey, Sean, you don't have to edit this part if you want. You want to open some stuff?
Yeah, we can put
We
stuff.
can do it in the after show.
No, we can do it now. I don't
Show
care.
or after
That's fine.
show?
Do you want to do it in the show or the after show?
In the show.
All right, let me get one of the. Damn. Not
Hey,
much to
real
choose
quick,
from, but we
once
still got
again.
my favorite, oatmeal raisin.
Once again, thank you everybody sticking through the MLK stream, and thank you. Go to shop.mega64.com and get a Mega Mansion sweatshirt. They keep selling out. We appreciate your support. If you want to do that, or you can subscribe to us on
to Eric.
Twitch. Whatever works, any support is great. We appreciate it. MLK appreciates it. It's in his name. All proceeds donated to Martin, my friend Martin, who helps us.
This is a gift from Josh, from Boogie.
Boogie. Boogie Night Rises, the guy that makes all the gifts?
Let's see.
Is he the guy that makes the gifts? I might have thinking of someone else.
Is that a towel?
It's a towel.
Cool.
It's a $100 bill towel.
Ooh.
Oh, look at that. Wow.
Nice.
Rolling
Expensive.
deep.
No jets, but that's okay.
This is a custom white tee. A joke
You can
from
buy-
the podcast, now in t-shirt form. This is just addressed to MEGA64. Cafe Press does some nice involved. Look at this packaging.
That's very nice
Oh,
packaging.
I hope it says do the skit.
It's a white t-shirt. It's I don't know what I'm gonna show. What am I about to show?
Say do the skit on it.
It's all of us.
Still waiting
Still
to
waiting too.
underrated.
Underrated.
Oh, Rocco is still waiting.
That's so cool.
That's
Wow. They
all
made
of
us
us.
all the characters.
That's all of
That's
us.
great.
Look at that.
They made you the main guy.
Garrett, this is for you.
Is that really?
Yeah.
Look at that.
And then I'm gonna open this one.
Nice.
Oh, this is from our good friend Jared Thorbon.
Jared,
Oh, Jared.
he's always
You're trying to get my goat.
Buttered popcorn jelly belly.
Oh my
I have
God.
specifically said this
My
is the most disgusting
Garrett's so
farce
excited.
of a candy ever attempted to be pawned off on humanity as something edible. It's a joke, Jared Thorbon, and I don't fucking appreciate it.
I don't appreciate your ruse.
I got an envelope with a flyer about sexually transmitted diseases. Just keep up on the information.
Yeah.
Um,
How do you get those?
No one knows.
I don't know, but also I got
I think you get them by going to Disneyland.
I got a bunch of condoms.
Yeah, you should definitely use those.
So and some lube.
Yeah.
So Derek, this is how you don't get these STDs.
A fan sent in something to put on my wiener. I'm gonna try that real soon.
Hey, Garrett, real fast.
Why did they send me all these?
If
condoms?
received an error, please call this number.
I do a lot of fucking. I get it, but jeez.
Garrett,
What,
real
yeah?
fast. Cheyenne, she's been in the chat almost all of MLK.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Sent a piece of artwork specifically for you. You might want to show
What
that.
the
I'm
Wow.
gonna grab something. There was something for Eric, and I think it's
Already got it. Don't worry
You
about
got
it.
it.
Oh, you got
All
it?
right.
Yeah.
So this says stuff for us in it. This has my name on it.
What's that?
It's a Dragon Ball Z
Cool
hat.
hat.
Oh, whoa.
It's
Look
my
at
new
this.
favorite hat.
That's fucking cool.
That is a cool hat.
Yes,
Wait,
it
you
is.
bitch, you look
Garrett,
like Goku.
Garrett, hold that up.
Oh, man.
Bitch, he look like Goku.
Bitch,
Thank
look
you
like
very
Goku.
much.
Yeah,
Look
that
at
was
this.
cool, man.
Cheyenne.
This is for
Oh.
Eric. Go ahead and hand that to Eric.
Whoa.
What's that? That's what I got. I got to
Garrett.
write you.
Eric, did you get a pay? What's going on?
And
I set
didn't
it
get
up with the gifts, guys.
I got to write you.
Cheyenne.
I
Thank
got
you very much.
burrito. Thank you for this burrito.
I had this shirt in middle school. I still have it.
What is? Oh, the Nirvana.
It's the Nirvana like
Smiley face?
I think it was called Lippy. I don't know.
Oh, see, now
Lippy.
this is a real present. Thank you.
Look at that, a Chargers thing.
It's Chargers, not the Jets. Thank you.
Look at that.
Thank you.
Okay, and the
I'm
note
gonna-
says, "Dear MEGA64, I've been a fan. I've watched your videos and podcasts for 11 years.
Wow.
They've always made me laugh and given me a brighter day each time. Thank you guys so much for being an impact on my life and I appreciate all that you do. Keep on doing what you guys do. Keep up the awesome work. Sincerely, Joshua. P.S. Blue cheese, baby.
Oh, blue cheese.
Thank
Baby.
you.
Thank you, Joshua.
The chats have said that this isn't Jets, but
Everyone's booing.
I'm pretty
I
stoked.
do feel mildly guilty. I do feel bad that everyone here got something.
Yeah.
One.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and make the sacrifice. Rachel gets the Greedo.
Greedo.
Star Wars character.
Yay!
Rocco wasn't greedy with Greedo.
This is Ashley's dad. I like it.
That's
Well, beautiful.
What was your favorite Greedo moment?
I liked it when he was Ashley's dad.
He was Ashley's dad.
Ashley's dad.
That's some inside joke.
I don't know
about-
what the fuck you're talking
Did
about.
you shot first or what? What
Yeah,
are you
did
saying?
he shoot first or
Is
what?
that what that is?
You're gonna act
Come
like
on, is that take it away from
she's
her.
kind of acting like
Is
Greedo
that
right
what's-
now. You're like the Greedo.
I don't.
Of
I
the
shouldn't
podcast.
toss the knife
Throw
around.
it.
Don't
Open it.
do
Open
that.
it and throw it.
Open the knife first
Open
and
it
then
up and
throw
I'm
throw
not
it.
saying you have to.
Open it. Oh my god.
Overhand throw?
Yeah.
Or underhand?
Yeah,
throw?
overhand throw.
Over here, ready?
Good
Oh, no,
catch.
I got it.
Did
It
it
was
open?
open. It was open.
He said throw it open.
You did.
I did not. I threw it closed. It
Well,
opened.
thank you for watching.
We're not done. We got more to do.
No, we don't.
Wait a minute. hold
What's
on.
this?
Where's that controller?
Where'd this come from?
Christmas cast.
That's a Squid Girl model.
Ashley has a picture on her Instagram of her dad dressed as this guy.
Oh,
And
well.
apparently he had to breathe through a little straw because he couldn't breathe through the mask.
Oh, okay.
What is Instagram? It sounds really fucking dumb.
Yeah,
No,
that
it's cool.
sounds
I
stupid.
like it.
Anybody explain that to me?
I like
Hey,
it.
do you guys want to play with the Loot Crate Nintendo? Can we do like a Sean? Can you
Oh, is
edit
that
in
what
a?
you do? You flip them inside out?
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
and
these
you've gotta
things.
Get this thing.
All of them. They're like
Ah.
little dioramas sometimes for the characters or whatever. This guy can. We're gonna play his
Oh
cartridge.
shit! I ripped it. I'm sorry.
Sean, if you could edit on to like the arcades, like what's
No,
happening.
some
in
guy
the
has a
game.
good point. I should end the podcast when you throw the knife at Eric and he screams.
Oh,
That's
a good
the
idea.
No,
idea.
we
So
can't do
we already
that.
did.
That's
No, hold on. We gotta do something so funny he can't end it.
Okay.
Yeah, go ahead. Go
last
ahead.
time I said
It's
Waka
over
Waka,
right
and
now.
You got
I'll
mad
let you
at me
know.
when we.
I'm gonna do a backflip.
Okay.
I've never tried to do this before. Fuck
All
it.
right.
Can't cut this
go ahead.
out.
Sean, if you cut this out.
Can't cut
I
this
won't-
shit out.
Hey, if we do a
Okay.
backflip right now, I won't cut it. You got my
Yeah,
word.
don't cut it out.
You have my word.
I don't
Fuck.
want this.
We can move the camera out there.
Yeah, I'll
sir.
move
You
the
got that
camera.
knife,
You wanna
yo?
move the camera?
No, fuck it.
Whoa!
What are you doing?
Whoa! Whoa!